Today we're going to be doing a range test with two identical Model 3 Performances, one with the factory staggered setup on those 20-inch warp wheels against our brand new UPRW FFs in a 19 by 8.5. Now our UPRW FFs are not only smaller in diameter, but also more narrow because these are running a 245 Hankook Ion V2 all the way around as a square setup, versus the factory one is actually running a 275 mil tire in the rear as well as a 235 in the front. Now obviously by downsizing the overall diameter and the width, we are going to beat the factory wheels on the new UPRW FFs. But by how much? Not entirely sure. We're going to go ahead and find out today. Before we get started on this range test, some of you might be wondering why on earth anyone would ever reduce the tire width compared to the factory setting, and that's a fair question. Now, through a lot of our police testing at EVOC events, we have actually downsized from a factory 255 to a 245 on all of our Model Y vehicles, and we have nothing but positive input both in overall grip and braking capabilities on the vehicle. And this is all thanks to Tesla's advanced traction control system. These computers on board are incredibly fast and send so much information to each wheel that even through a bunch of advanced testing at the track, we found that by reducing the overall tire size, you don't lose out on acceleration. On a Model 3 with a lower center of gravity, we know a 245 spec is going to absolutely knock it out of the park for daily driven vehicles. Now, before we go ahead and get started on this range test, I wanted to go over some of the ground rules. We need to make sure that both of these vehicles are at the same state of charge. Second of all, at the same exact PSI in all four corners, as well as make sure all of the driving modes and AC is set exactly the same. Now, both of these cars are going to do the same loop so that we can get as much data as possible to essentially compare them side by side. Now, without further ado, let's go hit those superchargers. Now, by going with a more range-oriented wheel, we didn't want you to have to sacrifice the overall aesthetics. As you could tell with the factory wheels next to these, we did make the offset a little bit more aggressive on these 8.5 UPRW FFs, just to make sure that you weren't having to worry about not having a flush fitment. We just set PSI on both of these cars and they are just finishing up their charge, and now we're ready to start that loop I was talking about. Now we're gonna start on the 105 and then we're gonna go to the 405 and then the 710 and then back on the 105 for a solid 50-mile loop. And then after that, we'll go ahead and compare how the UPRW FFs did compared to the factory warp wheels. Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and get this range test on. Let's talk about the general practicality of these wheels. Now, by going with the factory setup, obviously with a staggered setup, it's going to be a little bit wider in the rear, and that is honestly quite a bit more contact patch than the majority of Model 3 Performance owners actually use on a daily basis. As a Model 3 Performance owner myself, I do have a set of UPO3s that I use for the track. I do also use those for daily driving purposes the majority of the time. I'm running a 9.5 and I definitely sacrifice a lot of my range for, you know, that spirited driving situation. But for 90% of my commuting, I don't actually need all that much grip, and the UPRW FF is a much better solution if you do want to do some spirited driving, but you also want to have, you know, some daily driven dedicated wheels. You can obviously always keep your warp wheels, keep those as a track set, get rid of those factory tires, and then throw something that's actually like, you know, around a 200 tread wear, something nice and sticky, so that you can really see what the car's capable of at the track.
Okay, so that's the end of our range test. We drove for about 60 miles, 64 to be exact, and we drove for an hour and 18 minutes. So with that drive, we were able to do 241.6 watt hour per mile, a 15.5 kilowatt per hour. Not too bad for a stock Model 3 Performance, but I really think that the Model 3 Performance with the UPRW FF wheels are going to be a lot more efficient.
All right, so it looks like we're sitting at about 219 watt hours per mile, and that was across a 63.4 mile test. We essentially ran that same loop twice. I know I mentioned those freeways a couple times, but yeah, we just ran that twice to make sure we can get as much data as possible. And yeah, we're super stoked with the result, as these essentially did outshine the factory wheel setup when it comes to overall range and efficiency. All right, guys, so our takeaway from the day is that the UPRW FF is 10% more efficient than the factory warp wheels. So that means if you're looking for additional range out of your Model 3 Performance, the UPRW FF is the wheel for you. Not to mention, if you happen to hand your key off to friends, associates, you can trust that this is a serviceable wheel. So if you have any curb rash come back, you can actually just replace that by replacing that curb guard. And if you haven't seen that, check out this video for more. Now, we also put the UPRW FF up against the factory 19-inch crossflow wheel that comes on the Model Y Juniper. And that is an incredibly efficient wheel, as it's basically completely closed off. Now ours is obviously not, so the odds were stacked against us. But even then, our range test concluded that we were within 2.5% of the efficiency of the cross-flow wheel, which is absolutely incredible. So if you want to improve the overall strength of your wheels, as well as improve the aesthetics, and make sure you have some curb protection, then that UPRW FF is the wheel for you. Now, you guys let us know, is the UPRW FF the best all-around wheel that money can buy? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.